Hello, Pisces. Welcome to your weekly tarot reading for April 25th to May 1st. This is for Pisces, Sun, and Rising. And if you've seen my other videos, you know I got very specific. I use tarot, obviously, astrology, and my guides for your reading. Now, I am not going to lie. I am really excited for your reading because there's been so much activity in your sign. If you have seen my videos, I talk about a lot of these major alignments that have happened in April, okay? There's, Venus went into your sign earlier this month. We had like a major Jupiter Neptune conjunction in your sign. A lot of these alignments are, they have like a really long shelf life. So it really is meaningful and like there's a lot of purpose to it. Honestly, like I'm so happy for you. There's a lot happening in your first house. One other thing that I'm going to point out is that this week there is 4 planets in your sign. There's, Mars went into your sign, Jupiter, Neptune, Venus. Gosh, so much activity in Pisces. And then also another thing I'm going to discuss briefly is Taurus, because Mercury recently, well, Mercury's in Taurus this week. Mercury's going into Gemini on Friday. We're still going to feel that effect this week, but also the Sun is in Taurus, and we have that new moon solar eclipse at on Saturday. So one thing that I want you to know is that over the weekend, Venus is conjuncting Jupiter, okay, in your sign. And then Jupiter is conjuncting, no, sorry, Venus is conjuncting Neptune 3 days before that. That's Taurus's ruler. That's your sign. That's happening in Pisces. So when I say there's a lot of activity around Pisces and Taurus, I am not even playing around. So with that said, Pisces, let's get to it. Let's get to your reading. Here we go. If you are new to my channel, it would be great if you like and subscribe. Helps me out a lot, especially because I am still relatively new to YouTube. But the other thing I'm going to mention is that you may not see the entire spread right away because I do personal readings and I do it on my computer over there for the Zoom. And if you want to book a personal reading, you can go to my website, thetarotship.com. But the point is that I am going to hold the cards up one by one anyway. The most important takeaway is the message, right? So, with that said, Pisces, let's get started. I am already seeing a lot of activity. Man, oh man. Wow, okay. Pisces, it looks like you recently may have been hesitant about moving forward in a certain direction. You did pull the Two of Wands. This is someone who knows what's out there. So he literally has the globe in his hand, but he's hesitant, right? You can see 1 foot in, 1 foot out, one in, one out. So you could have been you could have been struggling between 2 different decisions or a decision between 2 options, 2 challenges. I mean, the 2 represents, you like that? The 2 represents choices, options in tarot. So there could have been something about you moving forward in a specific direction because there's a lot of activity in your first house. This is very personal to you, okay? So whether it's love, career, money, relationships, family, home, whatever it is, you were sitting on the fence, okay? It's okay to move forward now. It's so great. And for a lot of Pisces, you have made that decision to move forward. And I'm really happy because look at this spread. Let's get through it. Okay. Page of Wands. Look at you. So this is really great because I call him the dreamer of the tarot deck. And we know Pisces are the dreamers of the zodiac. So the Page of Wands really means right now in your life, you're going through this transformative process, something new. You're embracing something new in your life. And this is really strong energy here. Pages they usher in change, okay? This is related to enterprise, career, work, even ideas. Like if you listen, there is, I said earlier, a lot of activity happening with Venus, Neptune, and like in Pisces, there's your imagination's running wild, okay? So if you are creative in any way, you're a writer, you're an artist, you're a painter, musician, graphic designer, what do you call those people that flip around? They climb onto walls. Anyway, I think that's creative too. Anyway, this is all flourishing right now, and there's something new that's happening that you've got your eyes on, and you're really compelled by it. This is very visionary. This is something you want to see grow, and you are going to start seeing it grow this week, okay? You're going to see a lot of progress, a lot of movement. This is very transformative energy, by the way. His gown or his cape, his outfit is completely covered by the salamander. In traditional times, salamanders represented change. Now, one thing that I'm going to point out, you did get the Six of Swords. Funny thing, my website is called The Tarot Ship. It is inspired by this card. Why? Because the Six of Swords is all about moving forward, progress, moving away from turbulent times, or leaving this place of challenge. And so my one thing to you, my one word of advice at this point in time is whatever emotional baggage you have, let's try to leave that behind us. You're moving forward in such a good way, okay? And it looks like you want to be on top of your emotions anyway. You are looking for complete joy, fulfillment, like rapture, okay? The all overflowing of the cup. Ace of Cups ushers in big change, right? And so the biggest change. Cups is all about emotions. This is very Piscean. Am I saying that word? Piscean. Anyway, it's one of those days, by the way. Anyway, so this is on top of your mind. You're looking for that self-fulfillment and joy and just being at peace and really loving life and others around you. And I love that and admire that. And at the end of the day, you're also looking to be rich. Aren't we all, right? So you did get the Queen of Pentacles. And so what this means is deep down inside, you want this new thing that you're working on, this new idea, this new job, this new career aspect, this new project you've launched or are planning to, or something that is coming and arriving. You want it to bring you a lot of financial success, okay? Queen of Pentacles is the richest woman here, right? She is court card. She is like, she's made it to the top. She's sitting in this throne because she earned it, right? And she is all about financial abundance, all about financial success. And that is where your eyes are. Your eyes are on the prize. Your eyes are on making, having financial security, not having to worry about money anymore. Oh my goodness, this is great. Remember, a lot of this is a self journey, like your journey is so personal to you, and I love it. But wow, it gets even better. Now, the Fool, the only major arcana. So this is the most important takeaway from this message. Take that leap of faith, all right? Trust your gut. Take that leap of faith. If you haven't taken a leap of faith, you will, okay? Now, those of you Pisces who have already taken a leap of faith, you're going to see a lot of abundance from that, okay? You're going to see a lot of abundance. The Fool, he's not even in the number, he's 0, right? Okay, so 0, what does that mean? 0 equals no thing. No thing is everything, okay? And so this is infinite possibilities here. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. Okay, also one thing I'm going to point out, another thing I'm going to point out is that the sun is the most important and powerful symbol in tarot. Other than the sun card, it rarely shows up in other cards. And look at that. You have it full abundance, full. What does the sun do, right? It gives life. It gives birth. It shines upon you. You've caught the attention of the sun. You have the protection of the sun. Universe is on your side. This is all about freedom. This is all about personal freedom and being let go of this emotional baggage over here. And I can't even pick the card up. Letting go of the emotional baggage, letting go of, just being in a place where you're emotionally fulfilled. And oh my goodness, like this is great. This is in your future, okay? Take that leap of faith. Trust yourself. Do it. Go for it. Anything is possible at this point. You have a great week in store for you. You are going to start seeing things manifest and come to fruition. Now, let me move on to your staff. If you enjoyed this reading, it would be great if you can like and subscribe. Really helps me out, and I always love hearing from y'all too. If you ever want to leave comments and like claim the reading. Go for it. Now, we have some great stuff ahead of you here with your staff. First of all, the not so great thing is a little bit of conflict, all right? 50% conflict. So you can see in this card there is conflict, okay? My advice for you, something may come up. Again, remember, there's a lot of activity happening in your head. There's so much activity happening this week, okay? And there is, toward the end of the week, remember, there is that eclipse in Taurus ruling your third house. Third house, gosh, what does it not rule, right? There's so many things. Short distance travel, communication. Like, there's a lot of things in the third house, but it really is communication. Now, this is telling you to listen. Choose your battles wisely. Be the better person. If there is conflict that does arrive, walk away, you know, be the true person. Listen, this is, again, all about picking your battles, but it really is about self-respect and dignity. And that's who you are, Pisces, okay? So if there is any conflict that does arise, I just got the message that a lot of this is internal. Maybe some of you Pisces are going through a mental struggle, some sort of internal conflict that's happening. So let's put down our swords, all right? Analyze it, come to peace with it. There's no time. There's no time for conflict. Look at this. Look at this path you have, okay? No time for conflict. Again, you pulled the 5 of Wands. You pulled another 5, another conflict card. So, my message to you, because this ended up in your external factors area, there may be some conflict with colleagues, with family. Something could come about. The good news, however, is look at them. Look at these 5 people who are not agreeing and they're fighting, yet they're swinging their wands in the air. They're not even hitting each other. What does this mean? This conflict is so nominal. It's not even worth the fight. It's not worth the effort. It's not worth the energy. So, that said, again, be that better person. Walk away from it. This is 2 5s. So, just expect some sort of conflict to come up this week. Again, I think it is communication related because there's a lot of activity in Taurus and there's going to be heavy activity toward the end of the week, and I'm getting a strong energy of conflict toward the end of the week. It is going to be minor conflict, but it is something that you need to just walk away from because it is not even worth it, okay? If someone approaches you and you're like, hey, that's mine. Just be like, I love you. I respect you. Let's talk about this. Okay? I don't even know. Whatever. Someone that's, hey, if that resonates with you, that resonates with you. But this also doesn't mean like physical fight. I don't think there's going to be any physical fights happening. It's just going to be a little bit of conflict, challenge that you may have to, like, a tiny obstacle you might have to like confront toward the end of the week. But again, a really strong energy that a lot of it is just like a mental conflict. Like, do I do this? Do I do that? I'm so uncertain about this. I'm uncertain about that. I don't like this person. I'm gonna, I don't want to be around this person. Just remember, just whatever you decide to do, be the better person, okay? This is all about self-dignity. This is all about dignity and self-respect and you coming out on top and being the winner in this situation, okay? And playing fair. Wow. Who wants change in their life? You do. You want massive change. Wheel of Fortune. This is great. This is something that you're really hoping for. Like, you are, you've been great, Pisces. You've been great. You've been patient. You've been putting that energy out there. And this is really, it has very karmic connotations to it. Basically saying that, like, all the great energy you put out there, you're going to be rewarded for it soon, okay? You can see the 4 creatures of the tarot turning the wheel of destiny in your favor, the wheel of fortune in your favor. This is all great. Things are moving in the direction that you want them to move. End of the day. You got the Emperor, huge Aries energy, but listen, didn't we talk about being the boss? We did, right? Listen, speaking of boss, he's a ruler of the tarot, okay? Honestly, look at his crown for success. He has long white beard for wisdom, red cloak for passion. I wore a red sweater for you today. You can see underneath he has armor on. He's fully protected. He has the Egyptian Ankh in one hand. This is representing life. The world in the other. Honestly, though, honestly, you are going to be in that throne, calling the shots, making the calls, being the ruler of your own destiny. This is a dramatically great reading, okay? Honestly, there is something new that you're embracing into your life. You're bringing it into your life, and I love it. You want to be in a place where you're emotionally fulfilled, and you also want to be in a place where you're financially stable and financially successful. At this point, limitless possibilities. You have everything going for you. You have to take that leap of faith if you're hesitant, okay? Please take that leap of faith, because the universe is protecting you, okay? Things are working out in your favor. You're meant to be your own boss. You're meant to be the ruler of your destiny. There is going to be mild conflict up ahead. It is nominal. It is something that you don't have to worry about. You know why? Because you're not going to worry about it. This is all about you walking away and being the better person, okay? We don't want to pull any negative energy into this week, because there's so much positivity here, Pisces. I'm so happy for you. I'm very excited for you. Really excited to see what happens. Again, feel free to leave comments, claim this. I am there for you, and I hope you have a great week. Looks like you will. And I'll see you next time. I'll do May. Yeah. So hit the notification bell too, because I do monthly readings, and I don't know if you're interested, but I also do celebrity readings. A lot of subscribers ask me to do. They throw in like names here and there. So when I have time, I do. So those are always really fun. And of course, I do weekly readings. So I will see you next time. Have a great week. There's a lot happening in May, so stay tuned. All right. Thanks so much, Pisces.